So I've been getting a lot of questions on how to get test ether on the test network for Ethereum. So I just wanted to put a quick video together to show you how to do that. It's quite simple, honestly, and I'm going to do a couple screen shares real quick, and we can get some test ether, and we can start getting to test our applications. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to get Rinkeby test Ethereum from the Rinkeby authenticated faucet. So if you want to develop an app on Ethereum or other platforms, you want to be able to test things first before you actually use real assets. I mean, if you're creating an application that costs 0.1 Ether to interact with something or to buy something or to transact or to trade or do anything like that, you don't want to spend, real Ethereum on this. So this allows us to use test Ether. So let's begin. First, navigate your browser to rinkeby.io. It's rinkeby.io. This is what you see in front of me right now. So this is essentially what could be a lot of useful information if we were on the mainnet, but we can literally disregard like 100% of this stuff right here. So what we want to do is click on the crypto faucet, which is right here. And once this loads, this is the Rinkeby authenticated faucet. So they allow 3 different ways to transact or to receive free tokens of no value. You can do this by authenticating with Twitter and composing a tweet, authenticating with Google and making a public post, and the same with Facebook, authenticating with Facebook and creating a public post. So all they really want to do is prevent spam and malicious activity and things like that. So this is a way to basically cut down on that. So I'm going to use Twitter as this example. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a couple different tabs. I want to have the Rinkeby page, this page right here. I also want to have Twitter so I can compose my tweet. And I will also open up Etherscan so I can see the transaction. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use Twitter. So I'm going to open up a new tab. And this is my Twitter. And I'm going to compose a tweet. So I'm going to say requesting faucet tokens into, and I'm going to paste in my public Ethereum address. Make sure it's not your private address. You never should be putting that anywhere, online or shared or in the public view. On the, let's make this a hashtag, Rinkeby Ethereum testnet. So this, what I'm doing now is I'm literally just composing a tweet, and the next step will show you why this is important. The text before and after this address does not matter. We're going to make our tweet. I'm going to go view my tweet. The next thing we want to do is grab the tweet URL. So I'm going to click on the tweet, and I'm going to copy the tweet URL. So now I have a link specifically to this tweet right here. I'm going to navigate back to Rinkeby, and I'm going to paste in that link here. Now I have 3 options, which I can choose how much test ethers I would like, and just keep in mind, the more you request, the more throttled you will become on when the next time you can request more. So let's say my application that I'm creating requires a lot of test ethers. Well, I can right now request 18.75, but the next time I want to create it's going to be 3 days. So there's a couple things you could do. You could maybe modify or throttle down the actual token cost inside your application while you're testing and bump it up later, or there's a lot of things you can do. But for this example, I'm going to go with 18.75. Funding request accepted for Tim Allard at Twitter into my public address. So you can see it's pulling in my profile image, it found my address, it's giving me a few seconds. This is just going to take a little bit of time, and it says funded. Great, that's awesome. So now what I'm going to do is open up Etherscan just so I can see it for myself. We want to make sure that we switch to the correct blockchain. So we want to make sure that we are on the Rinkeby, rinkeby.etherscan.io, and if you weren't on there, you're not going to see any transactions. So we want to paste in our address, and there we see it. We have 18.75 Ether. 1 minute ago, and I can dig into the transaction, and this is a Rinkeby testnet transaction only, and I hope that was helpful for you.